What's up, everybody? Blowover Productions here, and today we are at Rockingham Speedway once again to continue the YouTube Cup Series playoffs. You're a little bit about our lineup today. Zeke Sensenek is going to be our pole leader. He is going to be starting up front with Def King just right behind him on the outside. But Def King's not going to be our main topic as Jaden Williams. Sorry about that being on the wrong car. But Jaden Williams won here last time. He's going to be starting fourth. So we're going to see what Jaden is going to do today. Actually, no, I think John Castelline won this race. I don't remember who it was. But Mike Jones is your points leader right now. And you might be wondering why we are not currently at Phoenix. Well, because I was trying to pump out that race. I accidentally deleted it off of my editing app while I was making this video. So, unfortunately, we did miss Phoenix. And one of the greatest barrel rolls of all time. Adam Ethero went barrel rolling there on the front stretch after making contact with the 76. I wish you guys could have seen it, but my dumb self deleted the footage. And if you're wondering who won that race, it was none other than Frosted Derp. So that's why he was the one actually on screen instead of Jaden Williams. But the race has started at Rockingham. So let's hope I don't delete this one. And, well, the race is already on lap 2, but let's go. Zeke Sensenek already falling behind on the outside lane here. You got Connor Hudson. There's Puerto Rico YT on the inside. Very tight racing here. You can see Mike Jones is in the lead. Already great for his playoff stuff. He has been looking great to win the championship. But so is Steph King, because Steph King is very dominant this season. And I have no doubt that he is also very good to win the series. And based on the top 4 right now, it looks like our final 4 is set with Mike Jones, Mike Jones, Steph King, Phillip Ball, and Dano Draws. Speaking of which, here's Phillip Ball on screen right now running third, just like his position currently in the YouTube Cup Series playoffs. He's trailing the outside lane with the 14 on his inside. Guys, we have made it through almost an entire season with just the championship right around the corner. I really can't believe it. I just want to thank you guys so much. I love you. Actually, I think I want to save the speech for the championship race. So, yeah. But do know that I still love you. And it's pretty awesome that we made it this far. And I can't wait to see a good season 2. But we're going to focus on this race right now. We got Puerto Rico YT on screen right now. He has 2 career wins. Most of his team. And he is running 5th right now. 4th, excuse me. So we're going to see if he might get his 3rd win as he tries to pass the 75 on the inside cleanly. It's just barely going to work. Sorry, my tongue. But Crasino right there as well. He has not gotten a win yet. He's the only person on his team to not have a win now, thanks to Geo Balls and Puerto Rico suddenly locking in at the end of the season and getting their wins. But Phillip Ball and Drew Dano got their wins early in the season, and that's why Phillip Ball has gotten up to the Final 4, because he got that 1 win, and now he has been consistent the rest of the season with a lot of top 10s and definitely a bunch of top 5s. So, yeah, Phillip Ball definitely deserves his position up there, and y'all can argue about it in the comments. So, yeah, Phillip Ball running 3rd right now. Not in the race, though, but in the championship playoffs. Scounging through the field right now, making sure there's nobody spinning out or anything. There's a pace car. There's Puerto Rico running 2nd to the leader right now. Puerto Rico really has decided to show his talent at the end of the season. Now he's up here racing with the championship points leader, and he isn't even in the top 20. And considering there's 23 drivers in this series altogether, that's kind of sad. If he had kept up this dominance a little earlier in the season when he joined halfway, then he might have even had a chance to join. Be able to get a little bit higher in the point standings. But even with that, he didn't have enough experience. But finally warmed up to the tracks a little later and got it locked down. The final 2 races, Phillip Ball into the wall there. Lap 10 of 59. Just got 50 laps to go. There's Puerto Rico YT now battling for the lead with Mike Jones. This is epic. You got the guy who's in contention for a championship and the guy who joined the season halfway and isn't even in the top 20 in points right now battling for a lead. That's not something you get to see every day. the camera is trying to find what is happening right now. There's Puerto Rico YT, Tokyo Bokyo Lokyo, and Mike Jones running 1, 3, and 2 in that order respectively. Krasina a little bit into the wall there. He's going to get straight off that thing though. A little bit of updates about the Phoenix race. Yes, Adam Ethero did flip over in that race. He, as coming off turn 4, Jaden Williams made contact with Hungry Bones coming off of the turn. I mean, not turn 4, turn 3, because it's a triangle. So coming off of turn 3, they made contact. Jaden went into the wall, and he slid down the track and took Hungry Bones with him. They start spinning out, and in a flurry of trying to escape, Adam Ethero checked up, but Philip Ball was in front of him, so that caused him to spin out. And since Steph King was behind him, he turned him all the way to the side and flipped him up and over in a similar fashion to the way Jaden Williams flipped at Darlington. He kind of just rammed into the side of him until he went up and over, and kind of tumbled, kind of slid on his roof against the wall, against the outside wall for a couple seconds, then went on his passenger side off the wall, then started rolling about 3 times until coming to a rest on his wheels. There he is right now. And yeah, that light blue car went for quite the ride in the previous race. Again, I'm sorry, I wish I could have shown it to you, but I couldn't have. But it was kind of a snooze fest anyways, because Frosted Dirt pretty much led the entire 3/4 of the race, except for the first quarter of the race. So yeah, that flip/roll was like the only interesting thing. So maybe a little bit glad that I didn't get to show it, but that makes it also more prominent that we didn't get to watch the second to last race of the season. So that's not good on my part, but it does save you guys a little bit extra time and a little bit more time to go see the championship. So can't wait to see who's going to win the first ever YouTube Cup Series championship, And honestly, whoever wins it really deserves it, because we've come a long way. From Dano Draws winning at Daytona in the first ever YouTube Cup Series race to Frosted Dirt. Oh, trouble! The Ufer guy, the 14er, is sideways on the front stretch and the caution comes out. Come on, man. I was in the middle of a monologue. Here they come off turn 4 and a hard hit into the outside wall. Went down and collected Dano Draws, but Dano didn't spin out. The 14 just spins in front of the whole field. But luckily, everybody misses him. Frosted Derp all the way in the grass. On board with Dano. It's kind of wild that one was. We'll see you on the restart. Welcome back to Rockingham or Speedway, everybody. Back to what I was saying earlier about how Dano Draws won the first ever YouTube Cup Series race. And now we've got Frosted Derp winning the latest one. And now we're going to see who's going to win this race. Jaden Williams all the way out down the inside there with the 63. Adam Ethero is actually leading this race. He went from flipping upside down to flipping the results of Puerto Rico into the wall in front of the 49. He's going to keep it together. And Steph King and BFDI both shoot down the track to avoid it, but nothing happened. So they just sacrificed a lot of positions doing that. Mike Jones is going to pass the 99 on the outside now in an attempt to get the lead back, and it looks like he's going to clear him. But 2 charging cars who are not in championship contention are behind him. The 92, behind the 92 is Tokyo Bokyo Lokyo and Jaden Williams. And yes, John Casterline was the one that won at Rockingham before. So yeah, it was not Jaden. There's John back there in the field. Oh, contact there from the 49. He's off the track and in the grass. Will he come back up safely, or will it be a repeat of what happened to Ufer Guy here last time he came? He's going to come up the track and just barely miss the 81. Big wreck there from the 49, but he kept it down and got that thing back on the track safely. Amazing driving there from the 49. That was awesome. He's probably not going to be too happy, though, with Theft King. Actually, was it the 76 or the 75? I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. I just kind of just saw the 49 go around as I was waiting for the camera to go back to the front. But, wow. That was a big wreck there from the 49, but he managed to keep that thing together with little to no damage. And he kept it off the wall. And Adam Neathro almost takes out the 75. And more cars into the outside wall. But they're all going to keep it down and keep it together. Scoundering through the field again. Mike Jones is still leading. Tokyo Lokio behind him. Behind Tokyo is where you'll find Puerto Rico YT. Y to the T to the T to the Y to the Y to the T to the T to the Y. I don't know why I just started singing that. I kind of forgot I was recording. Jesus. Please don't, please forget that I just did that. Unless that becomes Puerto Rico's, like, theme song every time he flips or something. And Jaden Williams almost crashed into the, I think that was the, 65 there. Puerto Rico to the inside of Tokyo Lokio, now looking for his lead. There's Crastina, his teammate back there. Connor Hudson all the way in the back of the field now. Thanks to that big wreck that he took into the grass. Again, still an amazing save there from him. Just 32 laps to go now. Actually, no, I counted that wrong. Wait, did I? I think there's 32 laps. Well, now it's 33, so it would be 31. No, that equals 64. Battle going on between Puerto Rico YT and Mike Jones. $25 laps to go. There we go. I was just in the wrong first digit. They're 3 wide behind him. I was in the wrong, I had the wrong first digit. It wasn't 30, it was 20. So, yes, 25 laps to go now. Or 26. Now it's 25. Who will take the win here at Rockingham? They're lining up single file. Is it caution out? No. Just choo-choo training racing. The 48, the 75, the 12, the 92. The 12 has been passed. The 12 has passed the 92 of Mike Jones. Oh, he's not even in the lead. King Science is leading. Wow, we haven't seen King Science all day. All season, really. The only time he's won was, I think, if I'm being honest, I forgot. Hold on. No, wait, he won at Richmond, yeah. He won at Richmond, and now he is leading this field. King Science is the only African-American driver who, in this series, who coincidentally shares the number with the only African-American driver in the NASCAR Cup Series, IRL, which is the 23. He only has 1 win, but he's leading here and looking to make it 2. And might I say, he is gapping the other cars right now because I didn't even realize he was in the lead. He is so far ahead of the 12. And there's Uverguide, and he's going to make contact with his teammate, Jeremiah Cash, and he's a sideways again. The same car on the same part of the track. What the heck? Here they are coming off turn 4. He gets pushed too high again. Jeremiah spins him, and he just goes for a ride in the same part of the track. Shame. We'll see you on the restart. Welcome back to Rockingham Speedway, everybody. Just past the halfway mark under pacing. So we're going to kick things back off at North Carolina, a.k.a. Rockingham Speedway. Let's go. The 12 and the 23 racing front and back right now as they head into turns 1 and 2. Puerto Rico already losing a lot of ground to the 23. I think King Science has a really fast car. He might be able to get the win unless they keep bunching him back up or Puerto Rico does something here. Both underdogs in the series, so we're going to see which underdog is going to take it out. Or maybe Mike Jones will get it as the caster line goes hard into the wall. The winner of this race last time. Will somebody else still? Goodness gracious, the race just went back under green, and King Science has almost a second lead on the 12 right now. My God, he has a really fast car. Maybe it won't be enough, though. Oh, Mike Jones just barely holding it off the wall. Getting real tight now. The 23 is, oh my goodness, look at that gap on the 12. That is just humongous. I don't think Puerto Rico's going to catch up. If a caution doesn't come out, King Science is going to bag this win. He might even lap somebody at this speed, because goodness gracious, the race went back under green 3 laps ago, and King Science already has a 2.38 second lead on the second place car. Wow. King Science's car is out of control, man. Maybe there's an illegal modification. Tokyo goes around. He's been spun by Adam E3 in front of the pack. And the caution's going to come back out. Cars in the grass avoiding the 63. Here they are coming off turn 4. Tokyo just gets pushed too high up at the wall. He tries to come back down, but Adam E3 was there. Hit him twice. And managed, every single car managed to get around him, luckily. Here's on board with Tokyo. Great dodge there by everybody's car that just went past. Welcome back to racing here, everybody. We are at Rockingham Speedway once again. We've got just 7 laps to go here at Rockingham. King Science is still your leader, and he is looking up. He has majorly pulled away from the pack again. If you guys are wondering why I forgot to say, we'll welcome back on the restart. We didn't miss any laps when the race cut back, when the footage cut back to the green. We were on the same lap that we finished pacing on. I just got a little bit late. I just got back on the broadcast a little bit late. But no, this restart has been on the same length, and the caution is back out. I can tell because these guys line up too formally. Oh, look at this. It's Mike Jones. Oh, hard into the outside wall. He tries to come back down and hits fellow championship competitor Theft King, and hits in another championship competitor. Daniel Draws hits him as well. And Jeremiah, great job missing him there. On board with the 92. That was crazy. We'll see you on the restart. Okay, for some reason, the race decided to go back green, even though we went green on this lap. So since it's the final lap and that King Science is in the lead, he's clearly going to get the win at Rockingham. Animated Buddies Motorsports, another win for them. Coming from the number 23 Dodge of King Science, he's going to win at Rockingham. Great stuff by King Science. Second win for the African-American. Here's the standings. You got King Science, Michael Hong, John Casterline, Puerto Rico YT, Jaden Williams, Frosted Dirt, Juder Nil, Philiball Animations, King Science, Theft King, PM Damien, and that's your top 10, I believe. And now the point standings: Theft King, Mike Jones, Philiball Animations, Daniel Draws, and this is your final 4 going to Homestead, Miami. So with that being said, yes, the championship is near for Homestead, Miami, and honestly, guys, it's been an amazing trip, and I can't wait to see who's going to win this YouTube Cup Series championship. This has been Blowover Productions. This has been the YouTube Cup Series. Good afternoon, good evening, good night.